Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. It is time for another haul video and we have lots and lots of stuff. This is gonna be a big one because we have all kinds of goodies that have come in. So let's jump into it. Let's see who's in the comments section first and give a few shout outs, and then let's jump in and start opening some packages. So if you are in the room already, make sure you leave me a comment so I can give you a quick shout out. First off, big ups to my ride or die, nice and nasty for you. Says, good evening, Larry. Thank you so much. Good evening to you too, madame. All right, let's keep it pushing. It looks like there's a few more people that are still coming through to the room. So big ups to all of you. And if you're in there, make sure you drop a comment so that so I can give you a quick shout out. And also all of you out there who were, I think it was last week or the week before, when you were trying to super chat and my super chats were not working. I went in, dug into the problem. Apparently, somehow there was an issue where my super chats and super likes or something like that, all that stuff should be on by default. Somehow it got turned off. I think if you guys remember, it was probably, excuse me, probably about 2 months ago or so, I had an issue with my monetization because there was some problem with my AdSense account or something. It all ended up getting squared away, but I think when that happened and they turned my monetization back on, they didn't turn on the super chat stuff. So I don't know what happens. YouTube's always doing something funny with stuff. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's get some packages open. I think I'm gonna start, let me set that over there. I'm gonna start off with this one here. I don't know what this is, but it's heavy and I like heavy boxes. Usually good stuff comes in heavy boxes. So let's jump right in and get this thing cracking. So, all right, let's see here. Let's see here what we have, because I have a good feeling about this one. I just like heavy boxes. I'm telling you, heavy stuff is always a good sign. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Woo! When I say that heavy stuff is always good or almost always good, I'm just letting you know it is really, really, really good today. Check this out. We have, first off, the OnePlus 12. Woo! Check that out. We have the OnePlus 12 smartphone. This one has, oh my goodness gracious, this has 16 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of storage. This one is in silky black. And yeah, oh man, I'm excited to try this out. Look at this. This is the OnePlus 12. This is their brand new flagship phone with the Hasselblad cameras. I am gonna have a ball reviewing this. I think all of you are going to absolutely love this phone. And one reason why I think you're gonna absolutely love this phone is because not only is this phone a flagship phone, but it's at an affordable price. Like, there are other flagship phones, like, let's just be honest. If you want a flagship phone from Samsung or Apple, you're gonna have to pay about the same price as you would for a full-blown computer. Because right now, the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultras came out. Those things are like $1,300. Now, if you have another device we can trade in, sure, you can get a good trade-in value if they offer you something, if you have a phone they want. But if you're getting a phone, like just buying it outright, those phones are about $1,300. You can get these, I believe they start off at $899. And then they have a special where you can get $100 off any phone, or $100 off by trading in any phone. Now you can trade in a phone that may be worth more, but if you have an old clunker phone, like an old, flip phone or a Nokia or old BlackBerry or just anything, if you went to the thrift store and found an old rotary phone, they'll even take that and they'll give you $100 for it. And that'll drop it down from $899 to $799. And then I've seen some other deals on there where you can get even more off so that you can end up getting this phone for around $600, $700. So I'm super excited. So this one's in black. Let me see if, hold on. There's a lot in this box. We're gonna go through this whole box, but let me see if I can pull some stuff up for you so that you can check it out. Cause this is, wow, big ups to OnePlus, man, with the full hookup on that. So let's see, let me go to OnePlus and go to their official site there. There we go. All right. And let me see if I can bring you guys in on here. And there we go. All right, so here's the OnePlus site. And look at this. They have two fantastic phones. They have the OnePlus and the OnePlus R. So let's go to the phones. Here's the OnePlus 12 and 12R. So here's the 12. And look at that. Right now it's showing that it's 11% off. So originally it's $899. But it's down right now to $799 for a flagship phone. That's insane. When was the last time you've seen a flagship phone for $799? That's like half the price of a Samsung phone and half the price of like an iPhone, 15 Pro Max. So, I mean, you're talking about just, and on top of that, look at that. You're getting 512 and 16 gigs of RAM. You're getting more RAM than you would if you bought the Samsung phone. And you're getting more storage by default. That's just, wow. That is absolutely amazing. And look at this. It says you can get up to $1,000 instant credit by trading a phone in. So you may end up trading a phone that's actually worth more than this so that you may be able to actually just get this phone for free, basically. But even though you can get, it says you can trade in any phone, any condition, for guaranteed $100 instant credit and up to $700 instant credit with eligible trade. So you can, but you see there for that extra $100 off, that's going to drop this down to $699 right now. $699 for a flagship phone. I mean, I have to say OnePlus is really dropping the hammer on these other companies that are saying, hey, either you're going to have to give the consumers better value, or you're going to have to do something insane with your phones because we're already right there with you with the phones, and now we're just straight up coming at you on price. So, man, look at that. Look at that. Now, if the OnePlus 12 is too much for you, they do also have a OnePlus 12R. As you can see there, that's going to be $499. So you will be able to get this for a little bit cheaper. And if you have a trade-in as well, if you have that $100 off for any phone, you can get this for $399, or you can even get it for cheaper because you can see it says $450 instant trade-in credit. So you're going to be able to get you'll be able to get the OnePlus 12R for even cheaper. But look at this, you're still talking about 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage. You can go up to 16 gigs of RAM and 256. You're talking about flagship quality, specs on this thing at $499 or $399 with a trade. I mean, that's just, I would have to say for the trade, they literally will trade any phone. I would just simply go, I would go to Dollar Tree or something, or Dollar General or your thrift store, and just buy like a little, phone of any sort, and just like buy a rotary phone or something and just trade it in. So that is wow. Wow. That is kind of crazy. All right. Let me give a few more shout outs in here. We have Big Mozzarella in the building. Moochie Mooch in the house. I see ya. We have Daniel Berry Sports Highlights says, yo. And we have my mans in them. Gregorio Gonzalez says, hello, everyone. Gregorio, I got you. I'm going to get your prize out to you. I had my, what was it? It was my gimbal giveaway. And Gregorio, I believe, won something for the gimbal giveaway. I haven't shipped those products yet. I was giving everybody a week to get their addresses in, but I'm going to ship those out this weekend. So you should be expecting it sometime next week. Let's see. We have Big Mark Guy in the building. I believe it's Mark Guy. Let's see. Mark says, Mark G in the house with the living legend, Larry. Shout out to you. Big ups there. And all right, let's keep it pushing. So we have the OnePlus 12. I'm so excited about this. This is absolutely incredible. And it gets even better. And it gets even better. Look at this. We have another one. We have another one. We have another OnePlus 12 right there. Look at that. This one's also in black. So they sent 2 black ones. Yep. So we have 2 black ones there. So I'm excited about that. Let's see. There's even. Oh man, I'm dropping stuff. But there's a third one. They sent me 3 of them. Look at that. They sent me 3 of. You know what this means. You know what this means. Somebody out there is going to be very, very, very happy because I am going to be doing a giveaway of a straight up flagship phone. But let's do this. Let's do this. I have 3 of them right here. I'm gonna go ahead and open one up here so that we can take a look at it. I plan on doing a proper unboxing of one of these phones, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what it looks like right here. So first of all, you're gonna get this nice bit right here that says never settle. I'm loving that. We're gonna get the paperwork and stuff out of the way. And then here is the phone right in there. Let's pull that out. And let's take a look here what we have. And let's see, let's peel that back. See if we can peel that back a little bit, the paper. Get that off. And woo-hoo-hoo, look at that, look at that. Look at that camera bump. That is that Hasselblad camera system right there for you. Look at that. It's a nice slab. It is, woo, this thing feels good. Oh man, it feels good. It has, oh, look at this. This is something that I think a lot of people might miss and they're gonna be happy to have it. They have the alert slider. There's a couple of different levels on there that you can click through for your alert slider. I believe that's also customizable there. Yeah, you're gonna have your power button on the side, your volume rocker, your front-facing camera, your rear cameras. On the bottom, you're gonna have your speakers, USB-C port, and your SIM card tray. So, oh man, I can't wait to test this thing out. I'm so excited. Big ups to OnePlus for the all the way hookup on this. Man, I am going to do a giveaway, and I am so looking forward to somebody out there in my audience winning one of these phones because you know, sometimes I know that I buy some of these phones or I get some of these phones for free, and some of you are like, look, I love these things, they look cool, but I can't afford them. And I think I just actually turned this thing on. Let me double check it. Let me take the paper out. I can't get the paper back on there, right? Oops, I did. I actually turned it on. Let me see if I can turn this off again. So let me get this thing turned all the way off if I can. And, oh. Yep. All right, let me see. All right. Well, I may have to just leave this on and then I'll power it up later when I get a chance. So, but this is, I'm super excited because I know sometimes you guys are like, I can't afford some of those phones. They just cost too much, but I think it's nice. Congratulations on you. But I actually have 3 of them now. I have 3 of these phones, which means I am going to be doing a giveaway. Somebody is going to be a new OnePlus fan. I think I'm going to be a new OnePlus fan. This is going to be my first OnePlus phone. I've had iPhones. I've had Samsung phones. I've had a number of Samsung phones and a number of iPhones. I've had, let's see, I guess I've had a couple of Motorola phones. I think I tested out a TCL phone. Yeah, I've had a couple of different phones, but I haven't had a OnePlus phone, and I'm really, really excited for it. So, all right, look at that. Look at that. All right, big ups on them. And again, let me just show you guys right quick. This one here, this is the OnePlus 12, and you can see you can get it at starting as low as $399 with the trade-in. But if we go to the flagship phone right there, we have the OnePlus 12. That is $799, and you can actually trade something in here at $100, and you can trade in any phone at $100 and get this for as low as $699. So you're talking about true flagship specs. And if you don't believe me, look at this. Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, 16 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs. The S24 Ultra is only going to give you 12. This is going to give you 16. You're going to get a super bright 120 Hertz Pro HDR display. You're going to get the 4th generation Hasselblad camera system for mobile. You're going to get the all-new dual cryo Velocity VC. And look at this battery. Look at that battery. 5,400 milliamp hours. 5,400 milliamp hours. The S24 Ultra is only 5,000. I think the iPhone 15 Pro Max is like 4,800 or something like that. You're going to get 5,400 milliamp hours of battery and 80-watt charging. So you're going to get supercharging, not just like fast charging. You're going to get like that super duper charging right there. That is just incredible. So yeah, it has a 6.82-inch screen. It has a 3168 by 1440 QHD plus resolution with 510 PPI. For all you flossy fans out there, that's flagship specs, baby. Flagship specs. Yeah. I mean, look at this thing. The refresh rate's from 1 to 120 hertz. That's just amazing. Some of these smartphones, they say they have 120 hertz, but then they can't go down very low. So when you're just sitting there with a stagnant page and you don't need 120 hertz burning through your battery, you can't. But this phone's going to go all the way down to 1. So you're going to really have a phone that has not just a big battery, but battery saving features built right into it. You're going to get that Gorilla Glass Victus 2. Man, look at this. All this stuff on there is just absolutely amazing. You're going to get Oxygen OS 14 based on Android 14. You're going to get, again, that Qualcomm Cryo CPU, Adreno 750 for the GPU. You're going to get 12 or 16 gigs of RAM. I actually have the 16 gig models. You're going to get 256 or 512. Again, that battery is just insane. And look at the cameras on here. You're going to get this Sony sensor in there, that LYT808 with 1/1 inch sensor, 50 megapixels. 50 megapixels. Look at that. That's just amazing. You're going to have a fast aperture of 1.6. Focal length is going to be 23 millimeters equivalent, or a field of view of 85 degrees with autofocus. And that's the main camera. So that's the main cameras. You still have the other cameras, the periscope cameras, and the sensor is going to be a little bit different on there. You can see there, it's going to be a 1/2 inch on there, and it's going to be 64 megapixels. 64 megapixels, and that's going to be a 6x. It's going to be 3x optical and 6x with in-sensor zoom. What that basically means is you're going to have 64 megapixels on a 3x, and then if you want to go to a 6x zoom, it's just going to do like a sensor crop. It's going to crop into the middle of the sensor, and then it's going to give you, I think instead of like a 64 megapixel image, it should give you about a 24 megapixel image, 23, 24, something like that. It has it's optical and electronic image stabilization. The focal length is about 70 millimeters at 3x and 145 at 6x. So, and it's aperture of 2.6. So that's gonna actually be faster than, I believe, than some of the other flagships right now. I think some of the other ones are like, I think they're about f3.9 or 4, something like that. But f2.6, that's nice. That's fast. All right. Look at that. You're going to be able to get up to a digital zoom up to 120x. Jeez. We're going to try all that stuff out. We're going to try all that out and see how it works. And then we have an ultra wide as well, which is going to give you a macro mode, which is 3.5 centimeters, field of view is 114, aperture of f2.2. And that's going to give you 48 megapixels. I so appreciate this because so many of the other phones, like the Samsungs and the iPhones, they have other cameras, but they're always dropping the resolution significantly on the other cameras, where they'll give you like an ultra wide, but it'll be like 10 megapixels, or they'll give you a zoom, but the zoom will be like 10 or 12 megapixels. This is going to give you 50, 64, and then 48. So you're getting high resolution with all of your cameras. So, and again, you're going to get the rear camera. Oh, so it's rear camera video. You're going to get 8K video at 24p, 4K at 60, at 30 and 60, and then you get 1080p also at 30 and 60. You can get 720 if you want to go down that way as well. You're going to get slow motion video at 1080p at 440 and at 240 and 480. And then you have Pro mode as well at 4K at 30 frames a second. You can also shoot time lapses at 4K 30 frames or 1080p as well. So, and you can get a digital zoom at 20x. That's in the Pro mode there. So, or in, for video, excuse me, that's for video. And man, there's an editor in there. You have the rear cameras. This thing is going to be just incredible. Look at that. You have a front. They have specs for the front camera too. So you're going to get 32 megapixels on the front camera. Man, this thing is a beast. This looks like a straight up beast on here. You're going to get 4K front-facing video. You're going to get 1080p or 4K. It looks like a 1080p is going to be a default, but you can switch it to 4K if you want there. So. And then you can also get HDR, time-lapse, dual-view video, screen flash, nightscape selfies, and all that good stuff there, face unlock. So, yeah. All right, this thing is fantastic. I'm not going to go through every little bit of it here because I'm going to actually review this phone, and we will go through and check it all out and see what we have. But man, I am excited for it. Again, we have the OnePlus 12. And for those who didn't catch it earlier, they sent me more than one. So I will be doing a giveaway at some point when after I review this phone. So definitely check back on the channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and make sure that you check back so that you can possibly win. So, all right. Let's see what else we have in here, because they sent me a few more things, and one of them is wow, look at this. They really hooked me all the way up. They sent the OnePlus Buds 3, and they sent me 3 of them, which means somebody else is going to get the whole OnePlus experience. You're going to get the whole hookup with the earbuds, and you're going to get the phone. So I don't know who it is. I'm wondering, should I do the giveaway? Should I do the earbuds giveaway separately, or put one with the phone when I give it away? I'm thinking I might do like the phone and the earbuds together, but you guys let me know what you think. So, but shout out to OnePlus on that. That is a nice hookup right there. So, oh, you know what? Let me see if we can hop in right quick. Let me see if we can hop in and see. Let's see what their buds look like. Audio, and here they are. The OnePlus Buds 3. They run about $99. I think I have. Let's see. These are the metallic gray, and I think this is going to be the metallic gray color right there. So you can check those out. And this is what they're going to look like there. So you can see what they kind of have like that stem look that a lot of people like, that were sort of originated by the AirPods. But this is the case right there. The case looks nice and small. So, but yeah, Kia 2 Technical is in the building. I saw her a second ago. She actually has this phone and these earbuds, so she can attest to how they are. I haven't tested them yet, but I'm assuming they must be pretty good. I haven't really heard anything bad about them. So. You can see it's going to have dual dynamic drivers, breakthrough high-res audio with LHDC 5.0. It's going to have up to 49 decibels active noise cancellation, up to 44 hours of playback, touch volume control. So this thing is going to be, these earbuds are going to be nice. Seriously nice. And they do come in different colors. You can either get the metallic gray or you can get this blue color here. And you can get an idea what they look like sort of in your ear there. So, And that touch volume control, I think that's going to be really nice. That's something I think a lot of people are missing with their phones, with their earbuds. They don't like having to always go to their phone to actually change the volume. So, and you can get these for about $99. So they're not even expensive. It's not even like you have to go and spend like $200, $250 on a pair of AirPods. You can get something that's going to work and sound really, really good for less than half the price. So shout out. All right. Woo, I'm excited, man. What a way to start the day off. I knew opening a heavy package was going to be good. I knew it. All right. Let's see here. I see a few people saying together. So shout out to Kia for Kia 2 Technical in the house. Shout out to Big Pedro in the building. And I believe I said what's up to Gregorio in the house earlier, but big ups to him. Shout out to Matt Guy in the house. I believe that's Mark's brother. Shout out to you, man. So that's his dad. All right, big ups to Mark's son. Shout out. All right, Matt's saying do the phone and the earbuds together. Nice and Nasty is saying do them together. All right, I like that. I think we'll end up doing them together when we do the giveaway. So I'm gonna try and get this giveaway done sooner than later while the buzz is still hot on the OnePlus 12. All right, let's do this. I have a number of other packages up here, but let's actually open this big one here first so we can get it off the table. And I kind of want sort of a spoiler alert. This is from STM Goods. So I know, you know, when I went to CES, STM makes they make all kinds of cool bags. And when I was at CES, I talked to one of the reps, and they said, "Hey, I'm gonna pass your info on to one of our marketing people and see if they'll reach out." And so one of the marketing people reached out to me and they said, "Hey, what might you be interested in reviewing?" I told them, I said, "Well, I love your bags. I've seen some bags online. I saw some at the show that I'm really interested in." And they really did tape this thing up. Let me see if I can even get into it. And so she said, "All right, I'm gonna send you some stuff here." I think they sent me 2 things. It's one of these, you know, ooh, did you see that? My knife sort of collapsed in on itself. It's like the lock didn't lock. That's completely unsafe. All right. Let's see if we can get this thing going. There we go. Let's see if we can get this open. So it's first cooperation. So I think they sent me 2 things. And I am definitely looking forward to trying these out. And let's see what we have. Get this out of there. Set that box there. And you know what? We'll set the bag right here first. We'll get to the bag in just a moment. And we'll touch on this first since it's a little bit smaller and more manageable. But this is the STM Goods Mag Arm portable phone mount. All right, nice. Look at that. That is the Mag Arm. You can see how that looks. It connects to your like your MacBook, so you can use your phone as like a webcam or something there. So I'm gonna have to try this out. But it's designed to use with iPhone and MagSafe. And let's see if we can get some info on this thing right quick. Let's see if we can pull open Amazon. Apparently my spelling is all wackadoodle today. I can't spell anything. So let's see. Let's head on in. Oop, let's go this one here. And let's see. Let's go with STM Goods. And this is going to be the Mag Arm. Mag Arm. All right, let's see what we get. There it is. Oh, it's only $26. Look at that. That is sweet. The STM Mag Arm MagSafe accessory, mount iPhone or on laptop or monitor, adjust iPhone to optimal viewing angle, use with or without the Apple MagSafe charger. and this one is in gray. But look at that. This is very cool. So it connects onto your computer, and then you can use your phone as a webcam or a monitor. And you can see what it looks like right there. It has that adjustable hinge, so it's going to be very easy to get it in the right angle. And I imagine you don't have to use it as a monitor. I imagine you can just say, hey, I just want my phone up there because I'm working and I want my phone as like a point of reference for something if you're scrolling through something. Or you can definitely use it there, as you see, as like a webcam. You can have it mounted onto your computer there. And it looks like there you can connect it. You can see here she has the MagSafe puck that's in there, so you can actually put the MagSafe puck in there and then it'll charge at the same time. She just has the MagSafe puck plugged right into her computer and it's working out nicely there. So yeah, but this thing is $26.49. It looks like it's originally $30.99, but you can get it a little bit on sale right now. And this is actually coming from Amazon, so you should get it very, very fast and without any issues there. So nice. All right, big ups to STM for STM goods for the mag arm hookup. I like it. We're definitely gonna have to check that out and see how this thing performs. So this is one of these things, like, you don't always think about this, like the type of stuff that you need as a creator, but this is one of those accessories that once you have it, you're like, God, how did I ever live without it? Because these things are so handy. Like these MagSafe accessories, they're just super duper handy. All right, now here we go. You guys know I'm a baghead. You guys know I love me a bag. And shout out to Travis Looney in the building. Says, hello, Larry, and the TFL family. Big ups, man. Big ups. I see you. I see you. Shout out to Evil Witch in the building. Big ups to you. All right. Now, you guys know I love me a bag. And this one is, let's see if there's a model number on there. And this is the Dux 30. The Dux 30. Let me just show it to you guys first, and then I'll pull it up online so you can see it with a little bit more detail. But let me get this thing open. Got a little tape on my hand. See if we can get the tape off. And oh yeah, look at that. I'm loving that. Look at that. It's got the black camo right there, so it's sort of subdued. It's a little bit of branding right here with this, but there's no name on it. It's just sort of like their symbol, which is cool. So I'm digging that. And you have this nice pocket that opens up right there. Look at that. It kind of looks like another brand sort of design. I'm not going to say the name, but you guys probably know who I'm thinking of. And I'm loving this with the dividers. These dividers are actually adjustable. They're Velcro, so that you can actually adjust them however you want to, and you can make these compartments bigger or smaller however you need to. And you can put clothes in here, camera gear, all kinds of stuff. So like if you want to put clothes, say up here, let's say that you were traveling and you want your clothes in here, and then you want like some camera stuff in the middle place or down here, you can do that. And then you can easily access stuff right from the side. There's also some pockets right in here that you can use to actually get your gear, to store your gear. And on the side here, there's another pocket. And this pocket is expandable because there's a zipper right here. Let me see if I can get that to zip down. I think let's see, make sure the zipper is not, there we go. Just a little new stuckness. And so it expands a little bit. So if you have a nice big water bottle, you can put your water bottle in there, or I imagine if you have a tripod, you can actually put your tripod right there, and then you can zip it back up too if you have something that's not as big. But look how deep that is. I love that. I have another bag that has a side pocket like this with a zipper, but it's not nearly as deep. And I really love the fact that this is much deeper because I don't have to worry about stuff falling out quite as easily. So on this side again, you have another side pocket here that opens up just like that, as you can see. And it's just, you have these pockets in here so you can carry more stuff. Again, you have this nice big compartment in here that's going to hold all of that. That's going to hold whatever it is that you're carrying for the day or for however long. And right here up top, look at this. you have this nice fold down thing right here. And this is gonna fold down here where you can put all kinds of accessories in here. And it's mesh on the top part, so you can actually see what's in there without having to actually dig through, which is fantastic. There's 2 of these pockets. And then this part right here actually is a pocket as well to carry all kinds of stuff. But this part right here, this actually unzips. I don't know if you can see this, but just right, like, let me see if I can get the right angle. This actually unzips. So you can actually make all of this like one big pocket there. So, and then you have another section right here, and this is like a soft, like a velour material inside. So if you want to put like your smartphone or something in there, you can put your smartphone in there without having to worry about it getting all scratched up. So yeah, that is just super cool. And man, I am going to have a great time. Now, don't worry. I know all you guys are like, well, what if I want to take my laptop or my tablet or something? They got you covered right here on the back. Unzip that and look at that in the back. Look at that soft material, that soft velvety material right there. And you have enough for, you have this area, which I think is enough for like a 15-inch laptop. And then you have enough for a tablet right here. And if you wanted, in this middle, you could actually put another tablet or a computer there. So you have enough, you could fit probably 3 computers in here. And I imagine that this middle section, even though I don't think they say it will do like 17 inches, because it's basically the full bit of the backpack, I think you probably could fit like a slim frame 17-inch laptop in there. But I definitely know you can fit in here like a 15-inch or probably like the new MacBook 16-inch one in there. So yeah, I don't know if I have, like, yeah, I don't have my 14-inch in here. So, well, actually I do. I'm using it to live stream, so I can't actually put it in there. But this is the STM Goods Dux 30 liter. So this is a 30-liter backpack, and I love this bottom material. This bottom material is so great because it's just like this. It's like I don't know what it's made out of. I don't know if it's like but it's soft and firm at the same time, so that you can actually set this down somewhere and it's not going to get like, nothing's going to cut through it. You're not going to end up getting wet. It's not going to get wet and soaked through. So, and it's got, as you can see, it has a nice top handle on here. It has nice backpack straps. It has other straps so you can you can pull it across your chest if you want to. It's just a very nice bag. Let me show you. I'm super excited, man. Just backpacks and bags. I mean, so far, I mean, cell phones and bags. What can I say so far? I am geeked up. All right, let me see. Here it is right here. This is the STM Dux 30, the STM Dux 30 liter premium tech backpack. The carry-on travel laptop bag fits it does. They say it does. It fits 17-inch laptops, customizable storage shelves, water resistant, and luggage pass-through black camo. So look at that. That is pretty amazing. So, and you can get it in different colors there. So it looks like you can get it in gray, you can get it in blue, you can get it in the black camo, which I have. Oops, you guys can't even see this. My bad. Let me get you guys in here. I'm just up here having a good old time and didn't even bring you in. So this is it. This is the STM Dux 30 liter premium tech backpack. It says carry-on travel laptop backpack. Backpack fits 17-inch laptops, customizable storage shelves, water resistant, and luggage pass-through. So you can get it in just straight black. You can get it in black camo, which is what I have, which I think looks really, really good. You have this blue, which I also think looks really good. Sometimes these blue and other different colors are nice because it makes it easy to identify your bag quickly. And then you have the gray right there, which also looks really, really nice. And you can see here, we'll put it back on our black camo there. And you can see there, it's a fantastic looking bag. You can see the straps. There's an area right there where you can secure your phone if you want to. So if you're walking, you want to have your phone easily accessible, you can put it right there. And then you can see how it opens up with the flaps on the side, so you can access the stuff inside your bag from either side. So if you take your bag off, your left shoulder, your right shoulder, whatever, you can easily access it, access the stuff that's inside. And you can see there's pockets right there on the inside on both flaps there. So it's very, very nice. And there's dividers inside which allow you to use this as a camera bag if you really wanted to, or you can use it as just a standard backpack. So yeah. Now you can get this in a 16 liter. So if you wanted a smaller version, you can get a smaller version of this bag. And you can see at 16 liters, it's nice. It looks like a nice little day pack. Like you can take this hiking or just out and about if you're just out for the day. So, but I have this 30 liter one and it looks pretty doggone premium there. So it's showing at $249 at $249.95. So it's about 250 bucks. So it is definitely priced as a premium bag because it is a premium bag. So, all right. Shout out. All right, let's see. Let's see, we have, I'm not sure I've seen this brother in here before. Let's see, Hazy Kia. Hazy Kia says, what focal length do you record at? I record, well, it depends on what I'm shooting, but right now, and in my studio when I'm doing my live streams, I record at 24 millimeters. So I'm shooting with a Sony 24, a G Master 24 millimeter f1.4. Let me see if I can actually show you right here. Let me bring you in. So this is my camera setup right there. That is my A7S III, and then that is the Sony G Master 24 millimeter lens. Now I look at it, it looks like I need to take a little dust mop to it or something. It's a little dusty, but there you go. That is my camera setup right there. So yeah. And shout out to my brother in the building, my big bro, Sterling Dorr says, where the flashlights at? Where's the flashlights though? My brother and I both love flashlights. And yeah, I think I have a light around here for you, Sterl. So I think I have one for you. I'll have to get it out to you. I did get one a couple of weeks ago that I was thinking that you might actually really like. So, all right, let's see. Oh, we have Why Not in the building. Says, nice. All right. Says that backpack looks like a turtle. It does have sort of like almost like a curved shell on the back. So I can see where you say that, where it looks like a turtle. And with the black camo, I definitely can see that. So, all right, let's go. Let's just go with this bag here. You know what? Let me just say this. Somebody didn't send this to me, but I figured I'd put it on here. I went and bought an AirTag, and part of the reason why I got an AirTag is because I have a wallet tracker in my wallet, and it doesn't have it's from, let's see if I can find it in here. It's this one right here. It's from Chipolo. It's from Chipolo. I don't know if you guys can see their name on. There you go. It's from Chipolo. And it does work, and it's nice and thin. If you can see how nice and thin that is, and it does work on the Apple Find My network, or API, I guess as they say. The problem is it doesn't have the near field communication that the AirTags have. So if you're trying to find your device, let's say you have your iPhone and with you and you lose your wallet, the AirTags will actually let you like say bloop, 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 and say like it's within 3 feet or 5 feet or however, and it will actually direct you to it. This one doesn't do it. This one just lets you kind of see on the map where it is basically, and then you can kind of get closer, but it doesn't have the same feature set that the AirTags do. But it's nice and thin, it fits in your wallet. But I saw my brother when I went to go see him after CES that he has a little wallet case for his AirTag that he's able to put in his wallet. And I thought, I'm basically just gonna buy this style. So I went and bought an AirTag, and in one of these little bags is a little AirTag case for my AirTag. So anyway, I thought I would just show you guys that right quick. All right, let's get this thing open, whatever this bag is, and whatever's in here, and see what we have. And there we go. And all right, I have been waiting to open this. I knew this was coming. I actually bought this this is a Cable Matters XLR cable, and I have been waiting to open this. It's a 3.5 millimeter to XLR male to female unbalanced cable. It's 25 feet, and the reason why is that I use an XLR microphone overhead here. So let me just show you right quick. So this is my microphone right here. It's a Saramonic Soundbird T3. It is an XLR microphone right there. But the way it works is I have an adapter that actually runs. I have an XLR cable that runs into a 3.5 millimeter adapter cable. But I had one that I had been using for years and years and years, and I went on a freelance gig, and it literally died on me on my assignment. I was like, oh my God, it died. But I usually try and make sure I have enough like audio redundancy. So I had a couple of different wireless mics with me just in case. I had an audio recorder. I don't know if I have it over here. I think it's over at the next area just out of reach. But I had a, what is that thing? A Tentacle Sync Track E recorder with me, so in the event that everything failed, I can just do the recording. Actually, I hooked up the Track E and the wireless mic, and I used the Track E as just sort of a backup in case I needed to. But I bought a cable. I bought a new adapter cable, and apparently I didn't pay enough attention because it is strictly a mono cable. It only has one channel. And so I bought another cable now, which is just a straight XLR to 3.5. So there's no adapter needed. It's just one end is 3.5, the other end is the XLR, and it has the dual channels. So I should be able to get that to work just fine. So anyways, this is from Cable Matters, and let me see if I can pull this up to show you guys, because it should be in my orders since I actually bought this one and paid for it. And let's see here. All right. Let me go. There we go. So this is it right here. This is the Cable Matters unbalanced 3.5 millimeter to XLR cable, 25 feet. And this is male to female XLR. So all you audio geeks out there, or audio video people that know about this stuff, you guys will understand exactly why I wanted to get this going. So now this is the important part. Right here on the 3.5 part, you see those two black lines right there? That's how you know that you're getting dual channel, or you're gonna get, it's not really stereo, I don't believe. I think it's more like dual mono, but it's gonna send the signal to both channels. Whereas when you only have one line right there, you end up with it only going to one channel, which is what I'm using right now. So if you're listening and you have your headphones on or something, you may only be hearing it out of one speaker. But next time when we do this, I will be back to having my stuff with coming through both the left and the right now that I have this cable here. So, and this is going to be a 25-foot cable. I don't need a cable nearly this long, but my current cable, I believe, is 25 feet. I wanted a longer cable in case I have a freelance gig or something. I needed to run the mic a little bit further. I didn't want to be limited. And again, you can see there that 3.5 millimeter jack right there that can go straight into the camera. And then the other side, the XLR female or male part, I believe, that will go into the microphone. And yeah, so there you go. So you have it's unbalanced, obviously, because, well, it's a 3.5 millimeter. I don't think they actually have a 3.5 millimeter that is balanced. So, and you can see there, you're gonna have the XLR male and female. And then you can see it says 3.5 millimeter stereo input. So I guess it is stereo input. So there you go. And it can go into DV cameras or SLRs or whatever. And it's only 21 bucks. So it's not bad. It is not bad at all. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's one of those things that when you need it, you need it. And so I need this. And let's just take a quick look at it. It's a cable. I mean, that's what what it is. It's a cable. And so it's not super exciting. But this, I'll tell you one thing that does excite me. This thing feels really, really robust, especially around here. Like the adapters that I've had, they're really sort of flimsy. And this part feels really, really robust. I hope it's not too thick where it's like just a little bit of an obstruction when I'm trying to plug it in to my camera. But it feels really, really robust. Like this is going to last me for a long time. So, all right. Shout out to Cable Masters. They didn't give this to me. I did buy it, but Cable Matters, excuse me. I bought it, but I'm glad that I have it anyways. So shout out to them. And let's see. Let's see. My brother says, and no, you're not in the building. You're supposed to be in this building. All the ribs are for me. Oh man, I know. I was I was talking about going out there this weekend to go visit my brother and go check him out and watch the game together. But he was saying there's some people out his way that are sick, and I'm not trying to get sick. And also my wife and I, we were talking about going to visit some other family in LA, but they're older and we don't want to worry about anybody getting sick. So I think we're just going to postpone it for a week and maybe try the next weekend. So I still have the Frontier Pass. I bought the monthly Frontier Pass, so I still have like another 2-3 weeks on it. So I have until March 1st. So I still have, yeah, it gets like 3 weeks on the pass. So we should be good. All right. You know what? Let's do this. I have no idea what's in this big box, so let's open the big box. Normally I always open my bags first, but let's open the big box and see what we have in here. So let's get through here and see what we have. All right. I'll tell you what, this knife, it's not really inspiring confidence in me right now after the lock sort of released. I was really surprised at that. That's never happened before with that knife. All right. Don't need that. Don't need that. I have no idea what this thing is. Oh. They did tell me they were going to send me this. This is a soy milk maker. Look at this. A soy milk maker. You can actually make soy milk, and this is going to help you do it. So, yeah, let me see if I can scan this thing right quick. I think I might actually already have it in my browsing history. Let me see if I have it in my Amazon browsing history right quick, and check it out. If I do, I'll bring it up right quick so I can show you. If not, I guess I'll have to scan this thing and see if I can find it for you. See if I can find it. But where did it go? Where did it go? I know I brought it up on here at some point when I was looking at it, but nope, I don't see it. All right, let me go ahead and scan this right quick. And let me see if I can scan it with the Amazon app and bring open the I'm gonna do that. Bring that one there. And click that. I have the Amazon app and the Audible app right next to each other on my phone, which means I often end up hitting the Audible app on accident. Nope, it's not coming up. All right, let me try this again. Nope, I think, there we go. Is this it? Well, there's a couple of them. Let's see. I think, yep, this is it right here. All right. All right, let me go ahead and let's see. Let me bring that there, and let me hit refresh on here, see if it comes up. There we go. The Agria, the Iagria nut milk maker, 35 ounce nut, oat, almond, soya, vegan juice beverages machine, plant-based cow milk machine maker. I'm not sure how that makes sense. Plant-based cow milk machine maker. I think what they're just trying to say is milk maker, because you can't have plant-based and cow milk at the same time and be vegan. You can't be vegan and have cow milk. But it says food grade stainless steel milk blender, self-cleaning. Self-cleaning. That's kind of cool. If I don't have to clean this thing, I can just throw some water or some soap in there and let it run on clean mode or something. That's kind of sweet. It says it's $89 and there's a $20 off coupon so that you can actually get this for about $69. So this is great. If you're someone who spends a lot of money on like soy milk or some sort, if you have somebody who's allergic to like cow's milk or animal milk or you're vegan or something, this is a good way to make your own stuff here. So we can see here it says a variety of function keys to provide you with delicious drinks. So you can create milkshakes. You can boil water? What? I'm loving this so far. It says nut milk, soy milk, juice, rice paste, or you can have oat milk or clean it. I'm loving this. This is going to be kind of fun. This way I'll be able to actually like throw some stuff in there and make a milkshake, or maybe I can throw some stuff in there and make like some hot chocolate or something. I don't know. I'm gonna figure this thing out. It says fully whipped, fine and rich, and it says easy to have, healthy and delicious drinks. So there you go. And it says anti-scald handle, comfortable feel, and stainless steel blade. So it looks like there's it's like a blender and like a teapot or something, heater, all mixed up into one. It says 1 liter large capacity, yet it has a small size. So, and it looks like you can get it in 2 colors. It looks like the, excuse me, it says it's blue. It almost looks green to me. This looks like a mint green to me, but maybe it's just my eyes. That one's $99. If you get the yellow one, then you're talking about $89. So, yeah. And let's see, I'm kind of curious. I want to see what other kind of stuff they have. Oh, they have all kinds of stuff. Look at this. That's like a little tabletop dishwasher. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. That is so cool. They have, wow, this says portable compact dishwasher. Man, I can tell you this would have worked great for me. Back in the day, I lived in a little studio apartment in Long Beach, California. I didn't even have a kitchen. I had a little kitchenette, as they called it, which was basically just a little room that had enough space to plug in like a microwave and like a toaster oven that I had. This would have been perfect because I used to take my dishes after I would eat and I'd have to wash them in the bathroom sink. So this would have been fantastic. All right, let's see. Yeah, they again countertop dishwasher. That is pretty nice. They have a portable air conditioner suitable for rooms up to 250 square feet. They have some really nice stuff in here. This is a cool mist humidifier. So if you're someone who needs some humidifying when you go to sleep, this is something that's going to be there for you. Get rid of that dry air. And this is just what they're showing right here. Apparently they have some more stuff in here that they have. So all kinds of home appliances, deals, dishwashers, air conditioners, and whatnot. So, and again, you can get this here, this nut milk maker for $89.99. So, but let's do this. I want to actually see what this thing looks like in person before we move on. So, yeah, I want to know, is anybody else out there? Does anybody have something like this? Have you used something like one of these nut milk makers or soy milk makers? I know there's a lot of people out there who don't drink or consume like animal products at all because they're vegan. Sometimes it's because of allergies. But I'm curious to know if any of you have used a machine like this to actually make your own stuff. So we are going to get, it looks like we're going to get a few things in here. It looks like there is, I'm not exactly sure what I think this is a device so you can put something in it and then wash it. So it does come with a little, I guess this is a thing that allows you to wash out the inside. It has a brush, I think, so you can clean the fine parts of it. And then maybe you stick these, maybe the other parts, maybe there's some parts of it that you have to stick in like the dishwasher or something, and you can put all this in there. I don't know. But you also get your user manual so that when you don't know, you can find out by reading the user manual, something that I generally don't do until I just stumble through and can't figure it out. So let's put that over there for the moment, and let's see what we have. There it is. That's it. it looks nice. It definitely looks nice. It has a touch screen right here, it looks like, so that you can get this going. You know what? I think it must be inside. I don't see a cable yet, so it must be. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And yep, here is the power cable right there. So that's it. You know, that is insane. Look at that. You have the blender thing right inside there. This is nuts because I think like if you really want to make like a if you wanted to make, say, like a hot milkshake, let's say you want to make a milkshake, but you wanted it hot. You want to get some like maybe some hot chocolate and maybe some fruit or whatever else and make like a hot chocolate milkshake. You could do it with something like this, I bet, because you have the blender section right in there and it's heated. So you just have to heat everything up, blend it up, and you're good to go. So yeah, I'm gonna have to have some fun playing with this thing. I'm gonna have to try this out and see how it goes. I'm really curious now. When they sent me an email asking me about this thing, I was like, oh, I don't know about this. I'm not really sure. It's not really my stilo. I'm not sure if my audience is gonna be interested. But now that I've actually seen it, I'm kind of curious to know what this thing can do. So yeah. All right, well, let me set this off to the side. And I'll have to check that later. But again, you guys can get this. You can get this thing for about, it says $89, but there's a $20 off coupon, so you can get this for about $69. So, and you can get this on Monday. So, yeah. All right, let's get back into it. Let's see if there's anybody else that's come through the comments. Big Epic Paul is in the house. Says, I'm on the school bus on the way to the basketball game to film. All right, I see it. This is another one of my dudes that's down with his camera gear. So he likes shooting and he does some sports videography and photography. So big ups to Epic Paul on there. So let's see. Evil Witch says soy milk. That's funny. All right, let's keep it going. This is from Sunaware. From Sunaware, and I think I know what this is. Let me see if I can actually get this thing open. This is a product that I actually saw when I was at CES. And let me toss it over there. This is the Sunaware UV tracker. Check that out. This is the Sunaware UV tracker. And the cool thing about this is, I saw this is that you can wear this on your shirt, or you can clip it onto like your hat or something. And let me just see if I can show you right quick. So it says it has a quick start guide right here, and it has I guess this is like your it's a notice to use. I guess this is like some sort of governmental regulation stuff or something there. But here's the little tracker, and I don't know if you can see that. It's a little like there's a little clear thing on there. There's a little bit of a sensor, and then you have the clips right there that you can use, and you clip it. It's very small and light, as you can see there. It's very tiny, very tiny. And the clips, I'm not sure how the clips go on. I'm actually going to try and do this while I'm live and see if it works out where I can actually get it on there. But basically, yeah, I might have to figure this out later. Oh, maybe not. Let me see. No, look at that. I got it right on there. So you just clip this. You can clip this to your shirt. Like if you wanted to, let's see. You can clip it to your shirt there. You can clip it to your hat. You can clip it to a sleeve if you wanted to just like clip it on your sleeve or something. But you can clip it onto you. And basically what it does is it tracks how much UV light you're taking in. So if you're like somewhere and you're someone who burns very easy, or maybe you're trying to avoid a lot of extra sunlight or UV rays because you don't want to get burned and get cancer and all that, this is going to actually detect how much UV light you're getting every day. Some people may not get enough and you may need to go outside, but wearing this will help you. And there's an app that's associated with it that'll tell you how much you're getting. So it's very, very cool. When I was at CES, there was a company that was actually, their technology is in this, and I was kind of curious. It was in It was down in the not the basement section, but it's kind of the basement, but it's what do they call that section? It's where all like the sort of startups and stuff are. But one of the companies I was looking at actually has their technology in this tracker, and they were explaining to me a little bit about it, and I was like, that device looks really cool. I was like, can I borrow one and get a UV or a review unit so I can test it out? And they were like, we'll put you in touch with the company. So the company hit me up. They happen to actually be here. One of the guys happens to be here in the DC area. And unfortunately, I've just been so busy since coming back from CES with the reviews and been in and out of town. I didn't have time to meet with them. He wanted to meet, and hopefully we can meet later. But he was nice enough to send this out to me. So I'm going to get the app going and test it and check it out. But it's called Sunaware. I don't know if it's actually, I don't know if I bring this up on Amazon, if it'll come up. Let me just scan it. If not, I'll see if I can find if there's something will show up on a website. Let's see. Nope, I don't see anything showing up on here. Let me just do a quick search for Sun. Let's see. Sunaware, and see if anything comes up. No, I'm seeing a bunch of clothes and stuff. So, all right, let me do this. Let me just search. Let me just search for it. Sunaware store. Oh, I think I found it. I think I found it. All right, here it is. Let me pull it up for you guys so you can see. And here it is. Oops, I think I brought up the wrong, I think I brought up like, here we go. Let's go with English, which we are, but all right. Here we go. It says UV tracker and app. So you can see right there, you can just attach it right to your sleeve right there. And it says the Sunaware sensor is worn on the body and measures the UV radiation in the sunlight. The Sunaware app and your smartphone can suggest protective measures or display the total radiation dose that has accumulated over the day. You can set your personal UV dose limit, and Sunaware will inform you when you've reached it. So if you're someone who knows that you're susceptible to, say, skin cancer or something, and you're like, I'm only trying to get a certain amount of UV radiation every day, then this can really help maintain your, maintain your knowledge of how much UV radiation you're actually getting. So it says scope of delivery, UV sensor, clip adapter, armband. It says no hidden cost. The purchase price includes the sensor and the app. There are no in-app purchases or other recurring costs. That is so important, because so many times you buy devices now and you think that you have everything you need, and then you open up the app and then they want to charge you another $49, $89, $99 for the year to just use the service that, that's associated with the device. So this is something that's going to be able to use, you'll be able to use forever once you have it. So yeah, it says customers from the United States can order from our US shop at sunaware.us. So let's go to sunaware.us, and there you go, right there, 89 bucks. This is great. If you're someone who's outside all the time, if you work outside, whether you're a maybe you're a police officer, or you're a door-to-door salesman, or a farmer, or a surfer, or whatever reason it is that you're outside all the time, or just when you go outside, this is something that could be vitally important to you as far as maintaining your good skin health. So yeah, this is nice. And you can see it, I mean, the thing is tiny and weighs nothing. So if you put it on your shirt and clip it on like that, it's not going to be something that bothers you. You'll even notice that it's there. So, and you can see it's going to give you the UV index and UV dose right there. So, and some people want to make sure, like you can see this guy, pretty pale. He's freckly right there. So he's probably worried about how much UV radiation he's going to get every day. So, and it says it measures every 5 seconds in the shade, and it does it every 20 seconds in the, or it says, let's see. It says in the Sunaware UV index throughout the day. It depends on how much light reaches the solar cell. When the sensor is in the sun, it measures it every 5 seconds. In the shade, it does it about every 20 seconds. So, and it says the Sunaware app adds up the measurements to create a UV dose. So this is a very, very cool device. This is one of those things. I sometimes I see very cool stuff at CES. It's not the It's not the normal stuff that people get all excited about, but I look at some of this stuff and I think like, this is fantastic. Like, I don't really think about how much UV radiation I take in on you know, most of the time, because I'm black and I'm fairly dark skinned. So I have been sunburned exactly one time in my entire life. I went out to Catalina Island when I was like 13 years old. I went to a summer camp between like middle school and high school. And I was out there for like a full week and didn't have any problem. And then it turned out my friend, who actually had like, was able to get us, like me and like 4 other guys to be able to go to the camp for free. It was like they had an extra week. They were like, you guys can stay for an extra week if you want. There's another group coming in. We have space if you guys want to stay. So we stayed for the extra week. So basically for 2 weeks, I'm in the sunlight nonstop. I'm in the water nonstop, not even thinking about sunscreen or anything else. And I actually got a sunburn. At one point I looked, my skin was peeling. I said, and one of my friends said, I think you got sunburn. I was like, no, I don't get sunburn. He was like, no, look at your arm. It's peeling. I had never had that happen before. And I touched it. It was very light. It had a little bit of a burn to it, but nothing like this. So anyways, I was really curious about this. I have some people in my life that burn very easily. And so, yeah, they're gonna enjoy that. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Mark was saying you gotta do a video when you try it. Soup. He's talking about the soy milk. He said do soup. That's a good idea to do soup. I didn't think about that, but soup is a good idea. I think I might have to try that. All right. All right. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I think this is it. All right. This is the Elevation Lab. This is the Elevation Lab AirTag holder thing here, the tag vault. So not much to it to see there. As you can see, that's the little bag there. So let me see if I can pull this up. Actually, I bought this, so I should be able to pull it up in my Amazon history, in my orders, and show you guys what it looks like and what it is. And let's see, there we go. Let that load up there. And let me see if I can bring you guys in. All right, here we go. So this is it. This is the Elevation Lab Tag Vault Wallet, the world's thinnest AirTag wallet holder, card insert, flexible, stays hidden. It says patent pending. So I was watching some videos online about different wallet holders, AirTag holders for your wallet, and this looks like it's supposed to be a very good one. It's only $8.95, as you can see there. So, and it supposedly fits right into your wallet, like one of the card slots of your wallet there. So, or you can fit it on the inside where your pocket is, where your money is. And you can see there, it says no bulging. It says minimizes and distributes AirTag's bulky shape. So this is what it would look like if you just threw the AirTag in a wallet by itself. This is what it looks like if you use the AirTag holder from Elevation Lab. So now you can, let's see here. Oh, yep, I guess this is just going to go through. But you can see how ultra thin that is. Pretty doggone thin there. It's flexible, so you don't have to worry about this thing breaking. It says it's self-locking. The shape keeps it from falling out. And it installs in seconds there. So now you can get this. I don't know if I applied my coupon when I got mine, but anyways, you can get it for a little bit cheaper. If you buy one, you can get it. It looks like it says $8.95, but there's a $1 coupon. You can also buy multiple packs of these. So they have white ones as well. So if you wanted a white one instead of a black one, they also have a sky blue. They have the black in a 2-pack, and then a black and a 1-pack there. So yeah, but this is it right here. I'm gonna open this thing up because I bought an AirTag, and so I bought this little case thing, and that's it. You can see it's very flexible. But let's see. Let's see if I can open up my my AirTag case. See if we can get this thing opened, and pull this out. See if there's, well, there it says AirTag, And there is the AirTag right there. So we have that. And let's see. Pull that on out right there. Oh, I think this is a little tab that pulls out so that the battery actually is activated. So I think that might be, yep, there we go. I heard the little noise. And so I think this actually just goes and pops right in there. Let's see if we get this. And there we go. Look at that. It's in there. The AirTag is actually in there. So that is what it's going to look like. It is super duper thin, as you can see. It is super thin. And here's going to be here's the test though. Here's the test. How is it going to fit in my wallet? So right now I have a Chipolo card in my wallet, as you can see there. And it's nice and thin, as you can see. It's not, the AirTag is definitely not going to be as thin. Ooh, let's see if we can get that to show up. It's not going to be as thin because you have the AirTag bulk. But let's see if I put this in there. It definitely has some bulk to it. You can see there, it definitely has some bulk to it. It's not keeping it super thin. It's keeping it a little bit thinner, but it's definitely not keeping it super thin. Whereas if I take this out, let's see here. If I put the Chipolo back in, you can see there, definitely thinner. I mean, both of them still have some bulk, but they're definitely thinner there. So I guess this is the side. Let's see, that's the side. This is the side with the AirTag. I mean, with the Chipolo thing right there. So let's take the Chipolo out, put the AirTag in there. And yeah, there's definitely some bulk to it. It's a little bit of a hump to it, but not too much. It's nothing that's not doable, I guess. So, but I definitely think I'm going to prefer the functionality of the AirTag versus the Chipolo because it doesn't have that near field communication. So I'm going to set this stuff off to the side here because I need to actually set my AirTag up, and we'll figure all that out in just a moment. So, all right. But again, that thing is only $8.95 if you want to get that thing. And if you want to get an AirTag, you can get one of those. There, you can get them for about $24 at Best Buy. I think they're like $30 at the Apple Store. So, okay. Oops, let's see. I think we have a few more people that came through the building. We have Big Tim Windsor in the house. Says, up, Brother Larry and my Hall family. Shout out to the Hall family. Big ups to Big Tim for coming through. All right. Couple more bags. Let's do this one. Feels a little heavy. I don't know what this is, but we're going to find out. And I think there is a little perforated section at top, so I should just be able to pull it apart right there and see what we have. Toss that over there. And this is going to be, it says the Hosebing connectors. This is the Hosey. Oh, I know what this is now. This is one of the, I bought a few things this last week. There's a few things I needed, and so I went and bought a few things, and this is one of them that I bought. So let's see if I can, here it is, right here. Here it is. All right, let me see if I can pull you guys in again on this. This is another one for my audio geeks here. And let's see, let me open that up. And where's my browsing history? There we go. This is it right here. This is the Hosebing XLR to 3.5 millimeter mini jack male to female. And this is you can see it says 1/8 inch TRS to XLR splitter for microphone, for speaker, mic, mixer, AMP microphones, adapter XLR. So I wanted this right here, as you can see. Again, has the two lines right there, so you'll have the 3.5 millimeter stereo in, and you'll see here they have a number of different types of splitters there, so you can get the kind that you want. But you can see there it says quality zinc alloy case with nickel 1/8 TRS male, plastic ring, brass pin plug and nickel plated, and 3-pin XLR female there. So. And then you can see just some more info about this thing. So they have all kinds of different, all kinds of different adapters and 2-packs and whatnot. It's $14.99. It says you can save 6% on this if you want to. So I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But basically, what this one should do is allow me to actually plug in, say, a wireless receiver to it. So I can plug this. I can plug one in to my microphone, and the other end I should be able to plug into my wireless mic receiver, and then I'll be able to oh, it is a 2-pack. Look at that. Who knew? I thought I was only ordering one, but it's a 2-pack. Well, let me show you. So this is what it looks like here. So this is going to be the part that actually goes into your microphone there. So I don't know if you can get that there. And then this part is going to plug into if you had a long extension cable, you can do that and plug this into your camera. But I bought this one here because my mindset is I will be able to plug this directly into the microphone. This part here will stick out, and then I can just plug in a wireless receiver to here, and then I will have a wireless boom mic. Pretty simple. As long as it works well, this will be a really great solution to have a wireless boom mic. So we'll see. I'm probably gonna do a test and do a video on it and see how this works, because I've been trying to work out my audio solutions. And I think between this and that, and between the Cable Matters cable, I think we'll have a nice solution there. So, all right, let's see here. We have 2 more left, and then I'm going to get you out of here because we've been in here for a long time, man. We've been in here for almost an hour and a half. All right, this is. Now you guys are gonna laugh at me. You're gonna laugh at me. This is super nerdy, and I don't really even care, but I want them. And so this is. Let me just show you what these are. Oh my goodness. These are super nerdy, and I don't even care. You guys are gonna talk about me, and it's just got to be that way. But so where's my browsing history? Here we go. This is it. These are the OopsMe, excuse me, the OopsMe polarized clip-on sunglasses. I bought these because I've been wearing prescription glasses now for like a little over a year, I guess. I got my first pair about a little over a year ago. And they're a really weak prescription, but they really do help sharpen everything up. And so I can still see things at a distance and read most stuff at a distance. But some of the small stuff at a distance, I can't really read it anymore because it starts to get a little blurry. With these, it sharpens everything up. And so oddly enough, my doctor told me I still have 20/20 vision, but they corrected me to 20/15 because that's what I'm used to having. I've had 20/15 vision most of my entire life. So they corrected me to 20/15. But I wanted a pair of sunglasses. And so these right here are my solution, because I didn't want to spend the money to get a pair of prescription sunglasses right now because they're just really expensive. So I thought I would try something like this. And these are just little clip-on fronts that work with the glasses so that I can actually, and they flip up, which is kind of nerdy, but still kind of fun at the same time. And there you go. So they're polarized. So you can see what they're going to look like. And you can get different, frame or different fronts there. You have the mirrored ones, you have these other ones there, and then you just have the black ones, which are the ones that I have. So, and they're cheap. They're $12. They're $12.99. So, as you can imagine, when I was thinking, I was like, I'll try $12.99 before I go spend like $300-400 on some prescription sunglasses. So, here they are. Now, the cool thing about these are they look like they're about the same size and shape as my Ray-Ban Wayfarers. And I have a pair of Ray-Ban Wayfarer sunglasses. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clip them on and see how they work. Let me see if I can get these on there, right? And let's see how there we go. Clipped on really easy. And Let's see if we can get them in the right position. They're just a little bit short. Like right here, they're just a little bit short, but not too much. But they definitely work nice. And then if I want to flip them up, there we go. Now I'm like a different world. Now I'm like Dwayne Wayne on a different world. But I can go ahead and I can flip them down. So but the reason why I wanted these are because if I'm driving somewhere, if I'm driving or I'm doing something and I want to have my glasses and I want to wear my glasses, but it's bright, but it's really bright and I want sunglasses, sometimes I have to choose between wearing my prescription glasses or wearing my sunglasses. And now I don't really have to choose. And it's just a little bit short right there. I don't know if you can really tell, but this is nice because I can flip them up if I need to and have my regular glasses, or I can put them back down and then I have my sunglasses. And there we go. So now my Ray-Bans are foldable. So when I have these on, these aren't foldable. So now I did see these other glasses that actually have this other company. They actually make glasses. They make these things like this that are magnetic. And but I don't have any metal on here. I think these actually are plastic. These little nub parts right there. I think those are actually plastic. But there's another company, I forgot what they're called now, but I saw them online and they make these that are magnetic. So all you have to do is just snap them to the front of your glasses and then you have sunglasses on, and when you're done, you can just take them off, which I thought is just a very cool idea. But I do like the fact that I can actually have these and I can just easily snap them on there like that, and boom, regular glasses when I need to, sunglasses when I want them. So super nerdy, but you know what? It's about function and not fashion right now. So when I can get some regular sunglasses, some regular prescription sunglasses, I will. Until then, I'll be rocking these. So, all right. Let's see. Big Tim Windsor said, what's so nerdy about those, Larry? If they do the trick, that's all that matters. I feel you on that. I feel you for real. Says, LO, no judgment. Those are cool sunglasses. I like it. Thank you so much. I like them. And they do. They look like my Wayfarers. They just look like the same, pretty much same size and shape as my Wayfarers. So I don't think from a distance, most people would know that I have some clip-ons on the front. They'll know, obviously, if I flip it up like that, they'll know. But if I'm just, like this, I don't think most people will really notice. So, but anyways, there you go. All right, we have one box left. Let's see what we have. All right, let's see here. Let's see. All right. We had a lot of stuff today. This was like a major haul. This major haul just got even more major. We set that over there. Wow. Wow. Look at this. We have the OnePlus Open. We have the OnePlus. Oh, we have 3 OnePlus phones today. We have the OnePlus 12. We have another OnePlus 12. And we have another OnePlus 12. And we have the OnePlus Open. We are fully OnePlused up today. Big ups on OnePlus, man, for hooking me all the way up. I am super excited, but this is the OnePlus Open, and I am excited to try this thing. I've been wanting to get my hands on this phone for the longest. In fact, I went to CES pretty much specifically to meet the OnePlus team so I can see if I can get some review units because I really wanted to try this phone out. So I'm super excited, but this is it's a 16 gig model. It's 512 gigs of storage, and this one is in black. And they actually only make the 512 and 16 gig model, so you don't even have to worry about trying to deal with any silliness of, oh, I want the 512, but the 256 is cheaper. You don't have to worry. Don't worry about that. You get straight to the 512. But let me see if I can pull you guys in right quick, and we'll take a look at the OnePlus Open. And let's see. Here we are on the OnePlus site. We'll go back to their phones. Here is the OnePlus Open right here. And look at this. It's $1,400, but you can get this. It's originally $16.99, but right now it's 11% off. So you can get this for $14.99. It's a little expensive. It's a folding phone. But you can trade in a phone and get up to $1,000 off. So if you have a flagship phone like an S23 Ultra, which they're offering $1,000 off, you can get this for $499. So yeah, you can get this thing really, really cheap. And it says if you are a student, you can actually get this for another 5% off, which should drop that down even further. So this is, I mean, there's all kinds of great stuff. They're going to give you 4 major Android updates and 5 years of security updates. So you're going to be able to keep this phone for a good long time. It's going to have some serious specs in here. 120 hertz screen, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, 16 gigs of RAM. Man, I want to see this. I want to see the camera setup, because this camera setup is going to be bananas again. This one's running Oxygen OS 13 on Android 13, which is interesting because this one's running 13, whereas the 12s are running 14. So they've already updated the 12s, the OnePlus 12. And then look at this main camera, aperture 1.7. It's going to have a 24 millimeter lens on there. It's going to have 48 megapixels for the main camera with this Sony LYT 808 pixel stacked. And then you have, for the telephoto, it can go up to 120x with the digital zoom. With f2.6, it's going to have a 64 megapixel sensor on there. The ultra wide is going to have a 48 megapixel. It looks like it's going to be almost the same camera setup as the OnePlus 12. So you're getting a flagship camera on this phone. And let's see, with video, we're going to get digital zoom up to 20x. Let's see, dual view video, time lapse at 4K and 30, slow motion at 1080p. Let's see, at 240 and 480. Let's see, pro mode at 4K 30. Ultra steady, you can have it 1080 at 60 frames per second. Yeah, 4K video at 30 and 60 frames a second. So yeah, you're going to be able to get some really nice. Now, I did notice on this phone, on the Open, the OnePlus Open, it looks like they don't have 8K video on here, but it does look like they have 8K video on the OnePlus 12. So if you're looking for 8K, the OnePlus 12 is probably the way to go. But I wonder, because it looks like they have the same sensor on this phone as they do with the OnePlus Open. I wonder if they can actually, I wonder if they can push a firmware update and give us 8K video. I don't know. They said they're gonna push updates for years on this phone, so it's gonna be really interesting to see how quickly they push updates, how often they push updates, and what kind of additional features they offer with firmware updates. So, yeah. All right. Well, this is the OnePlus Open. We had a really, really great holiday, you guys. I mean, I came up on all kinds of stuff, and I am super, super excited. So definitely check out my reviews. I do have some OnePlus phones. I'm going to be doing a giveaway because, you know, one man can only use so many phones at one time, and I have 3 of the OnePlus 12, so I'm definitely going to be doing a giveaway. So definitely check that out. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here because it is almost it's after 7 and I'm hungry and I'm going to go eat. So it's been fun. Thank you to everyone. Just want to let everyone know who asked before, my super chats and super likes and all that stuff are turned back on. Feel free to hit me on the super chats. Feel free to hit me on the Cash Apps or the Venmos or whatever you want to hit me on if you want to support. Big ups to that. I have a giveaway going right now. I have a couple more days of my Larry's Microphone Madness giveaway. So if you haven't entered already, go ahead and enter. You can. I'm normally, before I would do it, where I would cut the comments off after one day, but I'm leaving the comments open during the entire week. So if you missed one day, you can go back to the beginning and watch every single video and get the phrase of the day and leave a comment on there and get entered to win. So yeah. If you won a gimbal before and you didn't get me your information, there's still time because I'm going to ship out the gimbals this weekend. So if you still have today, probably tomorrow, and I'll try and get them out on probably Saturday afternoon or Sunday. So yeah. Anyways, there you go. Thank you, everyone. It's been real. Let me give you first of all, for everyone who showed up here, because you know my whole family is, well,
you smart. You very smart. We the best. You a genius.
That's right. The whole family is the best. All right, y'all. I am up out of here. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.